Hi,
Welcome to the show.
I'm Kate, and I'll be your host today.
And I'm Jaren, and I'll be your co-host.
And today we're going to talk to you about alternative or non-allopathic medicine.
Also, we have researchers here today that can inform us about non-allopathic medicines and what they do.
So our first guest, her name is Kate. She is going to talk to us today about chiropractic care. Welcome, Kate.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
We are glad to have you.
Yes. So, Kate, what exactly is chiropractic care?
Well, I have this professor who insists on breaking down the words. So chiropractic care means like chiro is Greek for hand and practic means done by. So chiropractic care is essentially where they use the hands to massage like the musculoskeletal structure and the spinal cord.
That's very interesting, Kate. What do you use this for? Like, what diseases or what does it do?
It's mainly used for neck and shoulder pain and for sports injuries.
Oh, so instead of taking some aspirin, you can just go to the chiropractor and get adjusted.
Well, that's cool.
Hmm.
Well, what are the benefits of chiropractic care, and how is it growthful?
Well, there have been reports of people having better movements after having the chiropractic care and better immunological responses, blood pressure. It's all over the place.
Oh, that's nice.
Sounds like a winning idea.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming into our show today. I'm sure everyone enjoyed you our audience seemed like they enjoyed you. Well, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Okay. Our next guest is Muhammad, and he will be talking to us about medical marijuana. Welcome, Muhammad.
Welcome. Hello. How are you? Great. Actually, we're having an awesome show today.
Yes. And could you tell us what is medical marijuana?
Sure. Well, medical marijuana is like a synthetic version of one of the most active ingredient of marijuana called THC.
Okay.
So give us some reasons why people would use medical marijuana.
Alright, well, there are many reasons like that people use medical marijuana. Well, the main reason is like they use it like for AIDS, and some other reasons they use it like could be for glaucoma and anxiety. People like to calm them down. People who are really worried, so they settle down. Also, insomnia. People who have hard time to sleep. So this
Also, it kind of aids them to sleep.
Yeah,
Helps them sleep.
so it's kind of aids sleep. Also, it's like bane from cancer. And the reason why people use it for AIDS, because of some different reasons, like for example, stress reduction, it's reduce
helps
the
relieve stress.
Yeah.
Helps you just relax,
Also, it kills the pain and eliminate nausea. Also, it gives them some degree of appetite, and according to the patient who smoke marijuana, since they don't have they eat healthy since they don't have the it helps them to eat healthy since they don't have the immune system left.
Got some munchies basically help them, encourage them to eat.
That sounds like.
That's really encouraging, actually,
Also, it's you could add some reason to that one. It's because scissors, and it's the muscle spasm.
Yeah, because isn't marijuana like a depressant anyway? So it just kind of chills you out, chillaxing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, thanks, Mommy, for coming
You're
and
welcome.
sharing some information with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for
having you
sharing.
here.
Yeah, see you later. Well, we have another presenter for you guys today. His name is Garrett. He's going to talk to us about, or just kind of some more information about medical marijuana. So if you guys give a nice warm welcome to Garrett.
Nice to meet you, Garrett.
Nice to meet you too. Have a seat.
Stone
Glad you
Chamberlain.
came.
glad you can make it.
Glad to be here.
All right, so we all know that there's this question, or like controversy more or less, is there a difference really between medical marijuana and the sketchy marijuana that you buy out behind the library in that sketchy little...
Yes. Yeah, medical marijuana, there's actually a big difference, well, somewhat big difference in medical marijuana and regular marijuana. Medical marijuana is grown in a sterile condition and has a higher THC content, and its trade and production are strictly regulated by FDA. While regular or quote unquote brick weed contains harmful pesticides and caking agents, the trade is which is controlled by mafias and gangs. It supports murder pretty much.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not good at all.
Yeah.
So, how many states legalize this?
I believe there is 15 states now that is legalized, but it's not just no regular person to just go up there and be like, hey, can I get myself some marijuana?
Yeah.
You had to have a prescription by a doctor, which the guest earlier you had Muhammad talk to you guys about what kind of prescriptions you had to have, or what kind of like illnesses you had to have,
Reasons,
reasons to get it. Well, you have to have a prescription, and I know in California, he gives you the doctor gives you a prescription. He tells you where to go. There's like 500 stores and or dispensaries in California where you can go get it, and like there's like 200 in Colorado and stuff like that. But yeah, it's real easy to get if you get a prescription.
Wow.
Good. Well, thank you for sharing with us. This is good to know our neighboring states who have medical marijuana. Well, I guess we will move on to our next one, but thank you for sharing. This is
Thanks
very
for having
helpful.
me, guys. Proud to be here.
Okay, so our last guest that we'll be speaking with this evening will be talking about cancer. So let's hear it for Ben.
Hi, Ben. Thanks for coming out today.
No problem.
We really appreciate you coming out because you have a really interesting topic actually that relates to non-allopathic medicine.
Pressing topic. All right.
Exactly, a little bit. So what exactly causes cancer?
Traditional views on cancer origins state that toxins build up in the body, the immune system breaks down, and cancer cells take over. Healthy cells control their own growth and will destroy themselves if they become ill. So, I mean, this describes the physiological mechanism of cancer, but it leaves out a lot. So.
And what exactly does it leave out?
This is called a reductionism. Reductionism is an attempt to understand something by reducing it to its constituent parts. But a system doesn't operate by its minor pieces working apart. There's a unity. So if one piece breaks down, it doesn't really describe why the entire system kind of melts down. And so we can say, biological origins, what have you, but there's more to it than that.
Well, what does that mean exactly?
It just means that there's more to cancer onset than what the pharmaceutical industry or, media, etc. would have you believe. Cancer is a big business, and if the powers that be can push aggressive, expensive, allopathic treatments on us, chemicals, radiation, then they'll do it with impunity. So, there's more to cancer than meets the eye. Anxiety, repressed emotion, depression, these all fall under the rubric of, cancer causes. These are bad.
Okay. So what kind of non-allopathic therapies have you found to be helpful in cancer treatment?
There's a lot of treatments that don't require aggressive chemical therapy. Easy-Act tea is one. It's a Native American recipe and several herbs. I'm sorry I didn't bring a list. It's long. But this tea has been empirically verified to treat cancer.
Is there a specific type of brand of tea or just any tea?
I think Easy-Act is the name of the brand. I don't know that it's the medical name for, there's a lot of different herbs in it. But, it restores cell growth and, gives positive immune system boosts, etc. like that. I've known a an old lady who used to come into Whole Foods all the time where I worked, and she would take all this fresh broccoli, all these apples, etc. She would buy a lot of vegetables every day, and she wouldn't eat anything else. She had cancer. It went away in 50-something days when she did this. We spent a lot of money on organic vegetables, but it killed her cancer, and it was a lot cheaper than going to a hospital, turning into a skeleton, and dying.
That's amazing. Wow.
That really is amazing. Interesting for our audience to know, because not a lot of people know about this.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming out
No problem.
and sharing some information.
Thank
with
you,
us.
Ben.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
All right. I guess it was.
It really was. Well, this concludes our show for today, and we would like to also introduce you guys to our cameraman, Joshua. Hey,
Hey.
Josh, way to poke your head in there. That's cool. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our show today and learned some fun information for the future. And this concludes our presentation on non-allopathic medicine.